Welcome to the West Texas town of El Paso, the Sun Bowl and home to the UTEP Miners, and it's always a pleasure to come out this way, and we're certainly excited about the game we have in store. And this is the kind of game college football fans love, because they don't have to wait for the weekend for this Conference USA showdown. As we'll see, the winners of 6 straight, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the UTEP Miners. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The Miners offense will get the first crack at it here. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead, and it's nice to have those people.
And oh no, he loses the ball at the end of the run. Defense has it, they're on the move.
Yeah, and you see wide receivers make those catches and try to get upfield and now turn into a running back and make something happen. And a lot of times you just forget to secure that football real tight. And you could tell DB got it out. Big mistake, big turnover, nice forced turnover by the defense.
They'll line up for a second down play. Quarterback may change this route. Creates a little space. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Ball at the 38, the defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Bringing the heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
Looking for a push on 4th down. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. Powerful running as he trucks his way to the 28.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down.
And it's a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting in the backfield, making the...
He's got it. 1st down and more. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. They give it to him again. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They'll try to convert from the Wildcat. Direct snap. Will not get there. A fourth down stop.
Low man wins. Defense that time on fourth down was expecting a run, and you saw at the point of attack how they just dominated. There was nowhere for that guy to go. Defense wins the down. They give it back up now to their offense.
And the Miners moving quickly to the line. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Hammers ahead for a yard out to the 12. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Smith dropping to pass. Unloads to the right. Makes the catch. It's Stevens. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a first down at the 22.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice.
Turning it on. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up to the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Blasted as he lets it go.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
Hauls it in. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. Let's see what they find in the playbook for third and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. He makes the grab. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
And when you get zone coverage and you're running curls and the wide receiver sprints off the ball, you know what happens? That DB starts to bail, and that wide receiver comes back, and it's easy pitch and catch for the offense.
He's got his man. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Miners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. We'll see if this offensive line is ready for the blitz. Gets it to him on the screen. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. Smith wants to throw. Looking down the middle. Working on the right. They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the second quarter. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They'll try to slam it in. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football when they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting the tackle for the loss.
Lowers those pads. Touchdown, UTEP. He ran through tackles like water through a sieve.
And they finally lift the lid. Man, I didn't know if we were going to be 0-0 going into the half, going into the fourth quarter. The offense finally puts a drive together, breaks that seal. Excited to see now if this opens things up, calms people down, and lets them have a little more success.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. They're trying to put something, anything together to get that goose egg off the scoreboard down 7-0. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Takes a shot as he lets it go. He's got it down the left. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. After that huge play, they've now got it inside the 30. It's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are...
Got some room, headed to the goal line. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. And the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? And the returner goes down. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Miners want to crank the tempo.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
Pressure coming. Working that left side. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. Last completion got them a 1st down. Let's see what they do now. Looking to throw on 1st down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Wants to pass. Skips away from pressure. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, MTSU. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. He leaves it with his back. Nice move to pick up yardage. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21. The Miners with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Just feeds the running back. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. And the Miners come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Smith dropping to pass. Fires to the wideout. Pulls it in. It's Jamison. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. To the air on first down. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Ton of incompletions in this game, and that's good news for this QB. Obviously, he struggled his last game out. Part of that was the defense. Part of that was him not playing as well as he wanted to. But in this game, he really has been, for the most part, locked in, and that is a good sign for this offense.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. Right on target this time. A big play gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. The Miners have it with a 1st and 10. Just keeps slinging it. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, UTEP! For it all, and it paid off with the score.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can heat up, look out in the second half.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Under fire. Zings it complete to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
Well, it's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. Picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you can tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that route.
Stands in and takes the hit. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on 3rd down, they were just up and down the field early.
And that ball's free behind the line. Oh, the loose ball recovered by the offense, but they don't have enough for the 1st down. It'll be a turnover on downs. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. He's got him. He'll go out of bounds, and he steps out right at the 8-yard line, and this offense is in business. And the Miners have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Smith wants to throw. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
I like the decision by the quarterback there. It's only 1st down. It's not there. Throw it away. Live to play another day.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Here comes the heat. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is.
Holding.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. It's 3rd and goal, and a chance for the defense to get out of this by forcing a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. Driving for the goal line, loose football. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They come to the line of scrimmage full of guts, passing on the field goal attempt that would give them the lead and going for the touchdown on 4th down. Powers forward. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Miners.
Really nice physical running that time. Nice push up front by the offensive line. Getting it in for the touchdown. They now take a one-possession lead. There was just a little bit of time left in the first half.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Picked off. What a play to set him up. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Smith dropping to pass. Right down the middle. Touchdown, UTEP! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And that's just a fantastic job of executing a 2-minute type situation by this offense. Something you practice all week long for end of half and end of game. Quarterback, really nice job. Good job by the staff, too, getting the plays in quickly so they could get up to the line of scrimmage and get going. And them scoring that touchdown with seconds to go here in the first half, piling onto their lead, that gives them tremendous confidence heading into halftime.
One more play before the teams head to the locker room. Early movement on the offense, and they'll push it back 5 yards.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Sends it downfield. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Tough to beat a good half of football in a great town like El Paso.
The Miners will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Makes a move. Got a little room. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
What a way to seize momentum here. You start the second half, you take the first kick back to the house. Great blocking and an awesome job in the open field, making people miss and showing you the speed on that return. Wow.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Big Ten action right now, and wait till you see how things are playing out in this one, fellas. Illinois is ahead right now, but the school that produced the likes of Dick Butkus and Red Grange has some work to do before this is over. They're up by 4 over Michigan. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the Miners will hustle to the line.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physical.
Breaks into the open. Ripping through the defense. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, UTEP.
And this offense picks up right where it left off. Scoring points, creating a big play. First drive of the second half, no problem. Don't worry about halftime adjustments. Just keep doing what you've been doing.
Oh, no. That's it.
So the kickoff team will come out after they
You hear
turn
me?
in a score on that last drive.
I didn't know shit wasn't on the entire time.
And he takes this
Yeah, I'll be
from
honest, I
inside
heard
the
it finish this
5.
NCAA game.
Not a
Yeah,
lot of
that's
space
right
to
now.
be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. Now we'll get a chance to
He was in there with some dumbasses yesterday. Shit was so.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial
That's how you should have. I
have
should have done that.
success with running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively, I got to put some good possessions together here and make something happen on this side of the football.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. Well, it's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time.
This quarterback is really struggling in this game with decisions and also accuracy. He's already been picked off multiple times, and that time, that was a bad underthrow. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. That's caught. It's Peters. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. They'd hope to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job on the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle.
Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. Dragged
We're
down,
holding on to it.
move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Conrad. It's complete to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Looking for space to the left. He'll pull it down and run. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yards. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
They've got a solid drive working, but now look, deep shot for the end zone. And that ball is caught in the back of the end zone box. The officials are signaling incomplete. He was out of bounds. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. They'll run play action. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. He turns that loose down the right side.
And that's a play the defense has got to be able to make, guys, right there on 4th down. You're in the 3rd quarter, 2nd half. You're playing at home, and it's a close game. You've got a huge opportunity to seize momentum. And you just get the feeling that that momentum is going to be a big factor here in the 2nd half. Someone had to step up and make a play, and they just couldn't get it done.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
We know about this running back's versatility. He's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
Trying play action. Looking to scramble. Fires into the end zone. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive.
And you will always remember your first. And how about that? Breaking on the football, getting an INT, the first INT. Keep the football, brother. The first of many big-time plays for this guy.
Makes the grab on the left.
He came into this year with big expectations. Everybody expecting him to stat it up. And now with that last completion, he's already over 2,000 yards passing for the season.
Give to the running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. D looks as if they're about to bring the heat. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Looking for a big play. He's got it on the outside. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals.
If It's a nice play
No,
call there. You've got
motherfucking game.
two-possession lead. You're
Try to get out of it.
keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws.
Fuck.
That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
How about those sweet twinkle toes-like moves as he gets to the 38? The Miners racing to the line in the hurry-up.
I need to stop right here, bro.
The corners are walked up tight. To the ground with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. They'll try to power their way ahead. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big third down stop by this defense. Would have been a long field goal, 54 yards from here, so instead they'll try to move the chains. It's 4th and short. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on
Are you serious?
Still going. He's into the open down the middle. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Miners. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
And these slants are so hard to defend when the ball's thrown like that. The receiver catches it, and he's catching it going so fast, and you can tell the defense couldn't quite get the right angles, and he does the rest, uses his speed, gets all the way to the end zone.
To the air, it's Conrad. Under fire. Hit
How
hard as
is
he
he
released the
up?
ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Final play of the quarter coming.
Yeah, bro.
To the air on second down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. So first down will open up the final period. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got his man.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
Off play action. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. It's complete. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And the point after is good.
42, Middle Tennessee, 28.
Out of the end zone. And he bumps it up inside the 20. Kicking team's got it.
Hey, as a return guy, you know that you're going to get popped. You know you've got guys that have a 50-yard run at you trying to dislodge the football. You've got to do a better job of ball security.
He'll be hauled down just inside the 10.
Oh, shit. Come on.
As they're trying to turn this into a score. Back to pass on second down. Makes the grab. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Raiders.
Shit.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. UTEP has the ball, the offense, ready to go back to work. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely...
And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. They'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26. Goes to the option. Quick toss. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
Man, these are killers, right? Late in the game, in the fourth quarter, you're getting to the quarterback, but he does such a great job scrambling around. When you do this, you get extra first downs. You start to wear those defensive linemen out. So late in the game, this could pay off. Great job getting the first down.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Conrad. They're setting up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
Third down is money down. You got to find a way to execute and get the ball out, get it to your playmakers. That was the opposite of that. They got it to their playmakers, and they got absolutely nowhere. Lost yards on the play. Fourth down now upcoming.
What are you talking about, bro?
Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the O.
They say,
It's
God.
a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. He wants to change this route. He makes a grab. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. And guys, if they can somehow, some way find their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the fourth. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1.
It depends. I'm at the goal line. This is how the game up.
They'll go to the fullback, and he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Oh, you took a big L.
They're just trying to be physical. They're trying to run this ball in down close to the goal line. The defense, they're having none of it.
They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field touchdown.
Good way to hold it.
Tennessee.
Ooh, good way to hold it. Tie game. Tie game, 2 minutes left. I was down 21 in the fourth quarter.
Right here at this point in the game, there's still going to be time left. My defense is going to have to make a stand regardless.
What's up, buddy?
I'm going to kick the extra point because the field goal still beats me if I go for a 2-point conversion.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Opening
That's
play
the
of this
big
drive
comeback.
from the 13-yard line. Smith wants to throw. It's complete on the right side. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender. Over him, knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Miners decide to punt it away. Finally sending out a punter on this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He will score. Touchdown, MTSU.
Love the play call. Love the execution. Late in the game with less than 2 minutes to go, they now take a touchdown lead and put so much pressure on the opposition in a 2-minute situation.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Now they'll run the draw. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Pocket breaking down. And the defense holds firm.
Man.
Pick up
down.
on that play. Smith dropping to pass. He's taking the deep shot. And it's picked off for the third time today. Takes it the other way. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with
I'm
the
changing
return.
over now.
Looking to throw on first down. Rushes on him. And as he throws.
You can do that in a rack.
Happen at times. You get the snowball effect. Everything going their way in the first half. Big lead going into
I'm
halftime.
telling you, bro.
It's
God damn, you could do it in a rack.
mistake on both sides of the ball. And that interception, David, compound.
All right, bro.
Toward the end zone.
All right, what you don't get for.
And he's got it for the touchdown. And that one just might.
Like I did something to him today.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail meat coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field.
All right, bro, you win. Like, why are we still talking about it? You win.
Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line.
I believe now. I believe now. 100%.
A deep throw as the clock winds down. He goes out of bounds. Big pickup on the play. It'll look nice in the stats column, but probably not enough to make a difference in the game. Now you got to think they'll really go on the attack. Big
You gotta invite G to. He on. I just
tried
tried that in this game.
Wants to throw on first down. He's got an open man. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
Yeah. I'm 5 seconds left at NCAA.
Looking to throw on first down. He'll take a shot. Broken up, incomplete, and nearly intercepted in the end zone. It'll be second down. And here we go. Final play of the game right here.
That's a race switch over.
Smith wants to throw. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And the pass is incomplete, looking for a little salve for the wound, but the ball game is over. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it was